The WBO is making some bold moves, and I like it. Let's get to it. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Slick 50 for GMT Boxing in association with NJR Media. How y'all doing today, man? This is a lovely day, man. It's gonna be a hot one for us out here in the Lou, but stay cool, people, and I hope everybody else that's enjoying this weather all over the world stay cool as well. Hey, the WBO is making major moves. You hear me? And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Hopefully this catch on like a wildfire. You hear me? Before we get into that, let's give a shout out to our sponsor, man. Shout out to New Growth Realty. Hey, they changing the neighborhood one house at a time. If you are looking for a house in Missouri, Georgia, or if you need some assistance while in Illinois, make sure you hit up New Growth Realty. They can guide you down the right path. They're not just trying to sell you homes. They want you to keep the home. So they want to, hey, you'll learn about equity, all types of things. Ask any type of question. If it can be answered, it will be answered. They're not, like I said, they're not just trying to sell homes. They want to keep people in their homes. So again, if you look for a house in Missouri, in Georgia, or if you need some assistance to buying a house in Illinois, make sure you reach out to Delicia Lacey. Phone number 314-448-0794. That's her email right there as well. Like I said, change the community one home at a time. Shout out to New Growth Realty, man, for standing by. Now, last night I was at work. News came across the screen on my phone. I'm reading Boxing News 24/7. I didn't believe it because I'm reading this article or whatever. It's by Jeff Sorby. He kind of don't. I always get the feeling like he don't like Terence Crawford, right? He never talks about the other boxer or whatnot. He just talks about him. So I'm like, wait. Next thing you know, Twitter goes off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? This is real? Then you got a link, and it actually goes to the WBO site saying they got 30 days to fight. They had 30 days to come to terms on the fight. Doesn't say what date it said. Doesn't say any of that. This is awesome because if they don't get it done in 30 days, it goes to purse bid, which opens up for Matchroom and so on, PBC, and everybody else can bid on it. It says a minimum of $200,000 to bid on it. All this type of stuff, right? I really, 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 really am glad that they did this, make number one, number two fight. For one, is Zepeda? Come on, man. No offense to Zepeda, or Ramirez, but don't nobody want to see that. Don't nobody want to see that when you know how talented Bud is, right? This is going to be a tough fight. I don't care what nobody say. Shine comes to win. Shine comes to bring the pain. Shine be ready for war. This is going to be dope, being that Bud is a counterpuncher, right? Switch hitter at the same time. But I don't agree with what people be saying, talking about his opposition. He's only fought 4 or 5 times in his division, and now it's time for him to fight the level of opposition he wants, but they don't want to fight him. So it's time like, why y'all not looking at them? But they can go and say, y'all forget him. I'm going to go do this. But then y'all say he not fighting nobody? So what, he supposed to keep going up and down and wait? Like, let's be realistic. A fighter really don't want to do that. A fighter really doesn't want to go up and down and wait. That's not good for your body. So what, he supposed to go all the way to 140? Then you gonna want to go to 135. Then you want to go back to 145. You gonna want 146. You want what do they want? I don't understand that. But the people that he beat, they were supposed to beat him. they were names at the time. And then all of a sudden, because how quick he whoop them, oh, they must have been garbage. He can't be that good. They must just be garbage. Granted, some, yeah, no lie, you know, but it is what it is, right? But this fight, oh my goodness, this ain't gonna no this. You can't play with this one. I believe it'll go to pay per view. Now that's where it gets questionable because, like, now I will agree, Terence ain't did good on pay per views, but I think this will be a draw. This will be a draw because everybody know it takes a good dancing partner to sell as well. Shawn, everybody remember Shawn from Earl Spence. Like I said, Earl don't want that no more. I don't think so. It's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but that fight is still classic. All right, if you ain't seen Earl Spence versus Shawn Porter, then you tripping. Go look at that fight, and it might tell you how this fight would go. But let me tell you something. If you watch Bud fights, Bud good at figuring people out. He got a whole arsenal we probably ain't seen yet. Right? Listen to me, I'm just trying to hype the fight up, but I really want this to happen. I really want this to happen. And it's gotta happen now. I hope, like I say, catch on, WC, IBF, all y'all catch on to this. People holding these belts. You know, I used to hate when boxers start fighting once a year. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going. At least twice a year. Defend your belt. That's what you got it for. Who is that? Jamel Herring? How long he done had that belt? Man, I'm trying to remember, but I know he ain't defended it that much, but he had it a long time. But he has, I think he only defended like 3 times. Look it up. Somebody put in the comments. Tell me if I'm true. Jamel Herring. Herring. All right. Like that. That's what I'm talking about. You got a belt, but ain't fighting. Right? The casual fan don't understand. If you can't get a big fight, you might end up fighting somebody that's not, that you may never seen before. But let me tell you something. If anything taught you anything, Castellano showed you that don't mean nothing. Did nobody know nothing about Castellano for real? Castellano was on TV, probably had two fights on TV at the most. Triax? I can't even say his name right, but right, heck of a fight though, right? But people kill me with that because Castellano ain't got no name. I guess that wasn't a big name for Charlo neither, but ended up being one of his toughest fights, right? This is boxing, people. How do you supposed to get to know boxers? So he just supposed to fight Earl this that third, but like I said, ain't nobody saying they not fighting him. Then it's excuse, well, why would they? He's not a draw. He don't make no money. But then you turn around and contradict yourself, say, well, who has he fought? He came up for a reason. Let's not forget, he was unified, right, in 140. Right? He had a reason for coming up. He could have stayed down there, made money, and kept them belts, right? Now, I want to see what people gonna say about this fight. This is gonna be one for the ages right here. Shawn is not a pushover. Don't get tired of people saying Shawn is a pushover. This man right here, bruh, he comes to bring the pain, the war, all of that. That's the one thing I love about Shawn. He gonna bring it to you. All right, ain't none of that. I'm coming in your face. You gonna have to get used to my style of fighting, and he doesn't waver. I love it. I love it. So I'm letting you know now that it's going down. This is for sure. And to all my haters, I swear, bruh, y'all just need to stop it, man. Tell them, Jordan.
Stop it. Get some help.
I don't know why he went mute, but yeah, what he said.
Stop it.
Yeah, he tripping.
Get some help.
Jordan tripping. He on mute. Why you on mute? All right, Jordan, tell him something.
Stop it. Get some help.
Exactly. That was the most delayed spoof ever. But anyways, man, I don't know why I chose not to work, but it is what it is, man. I'm gonna show you what I was talking about. This is the article I was reading, right? And this guy, Jeff Swordsman, goes in. He basically just tells you what I just told you, 60%. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't tell you that, Terence, to get 60% or whatever. And it's mandated, blah, blah, blah. But then he constantly tries to go in, you know what I'm saying, about Crawford has done poorly in the 2 times he headline pay-per-views. I could agree, but it's like everything he's saying, he's just trying to downplay him for some reason. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like right here, he says it's kind of sad, really, because Crawford should have already been fighting top-level opposition many years ago instead of it finally about to happen after he been a pro for 13 years. It is on the verge of turning 34. Yes, he's turned 34, but let me tell you something. So it's his fault. The people who had the belts had them belts at 140. He's just supposed to wait. Somebody else beat him and then took it. Like, that's stuff I don't understand. Like, you got to think like that. You can't do that. And then look at these. Look. All right, Derry Jean, Henry Lundy. We know Henry is. Thomas on, we know he went up. But Victor Postal, they swore to God Victor Postal was going to put him down. Right? And John Molina Jr., Felix Diaz, Julius Ndongo. That was a good fight, though. Jeff Horn, which got him up out of there. Pacquiao couldn't even get him out of there. He got him out of there and took the belt. Jose Benavidez. By the time, especially these names right here, let's just go from Jeff Horn, right? Jeff Horn, they was like, oh, he going to get the belt. They told him go get the belt, right? Everybody remember that video. He ain't even got a belt. Go get a belt, then say something. He goes to get the belt and put him out. Pacquiao couldn't even do that. Then he goes to Jose Benavidez, decent fight. Mary Khan had a name at the time. All right, Kyle Velasquez was a little tough on him, and he still did him dirty. Then Kell Brook. But then, he's a damaged, like a damaged Kell Brook. Let me tell you something, man. This is what kills me. Nobody said that he was damaged when Earl fought him. I don't never hear that. So that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all gotta stop being one-sided with this sport, man. Stop being one-sided with this sport, man. And now he done went through these 5 fights. Why the top level opposition won't give him an opportunity? Instead of talking trash, like, oh, he better take 80, he get 20. Come on, bro. That's trash, bro. Like, it don't make no sense. Oh, I'm taking 70, he better take 30, or 65, take 35. I can see with something like that, and then if it's a rematch in that mud, then you take the opposite. Or that 35 better be worth it, like a mega fight, just like why Earl took his 35. I think it's 35 or 30 with Pacquiao. I would have took it too. You know how much money that fight making? But them fighting each other, come on, let's be realistic. 60-40 would have been nice. Like, but nevertheless, the top, come on, man. Thurman just coming back. But Thurman just said he don't want to deal with Bob. He don't want to deal with Bob. More news coming on Thurman soon between him and oh my God, man. I forgot his name. Well, I went blank. I didn't forget. Udonis Ugas. Him and Ugas fight, man, because something fishy going on. But that'll be the next video. But anyway, it just trips me out. This guy always points out the bad stuff. He can't wait. You know what I'm saying? See, then look. Just listen to this. For a lot of casual boxing fans, they view this as another slam dunk win for Crawford, but it might not be. Porter has a smothering style of fighting that negates everything Crawford does well. See what I'm saying? Like, he just, bruh. And I don't even want to read it. Just, it's an interesting. I read it already, but just check him out, man. I don't know. But anyway, So then you go to Twitter. This one came up on Twitter right here, the WBO or whatnot. All right, and then it'll take you here and show you what was sent to Bob Arm and what was sent to TGB Promotions. And it's explaining how long, 30 days, how much is the minimum on a purse bid, and who's allowed purse bid, all that. So if you want to learn about this, I instruct you to read this article because you can learn about purse bids in here. But yeah, man, just tell me what you think, man. Do you tell me if you think this is gonna be an interesting bout? You know what I mean, or you think it's gonna be a sham? Me personally, I think this gonna be good. I think it's gonna be awesome. But anyway, yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be dope. If you don't, hey, just do like the homie right here. Yeah, you see that. All right, don't hate on the fight, man. Don't ruin it for everybody else. But I think it's gonna be a great one. I think Shine is gonna be magnificent in this fight. I think Bud's gonna be magnificent in this fight. I think maybe it'll be a close fight. I can see it being a draw, or because just like Earl fight. To be honest with you, I can see that. Just like Earl. If Earl didn't get the knockdown, we might have been looking at a draw, or John might have won that fight. Who knows? Because that fight was that close, bro. So I can't wait to see y'all. I can't wait to see. And again, to all the haters,
Stop it. Get some help.
thank you, Jordan. Y'all stop hating, man. Spread the word about GMT. It's free, bro. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, all right? That's all you got to do. And we up out of here, man. Thank you for sharing your time with me, man. And until next time, I'm out.